Celebrate 50, and that's exactly what we're doing here at World Dairy Expo. Hello, everybody. It's the fabulous Farm Bay Pam Yankee inside the Enlighten Energy Center Expo Hall with my friends from DeLaval. World Dairy Expo is a perfect example of cutting-edge technology in the dairy industry, and DeLaval has been a leader in that for more than 130 years. Mark Futcher is along with us. He is basically the equipment specialist for all of North America with DeLaval. And it just must make your head swim, Mark. The show itself is 50 years old. DeLaval's been helping the dairy industry for more than 130.
Well, we're very proud of that aspect, and certainly the transition from our origins in the cream separator to today with integrated robotics, quite a leap.
Now talk to me a little bit about how DeLaval approaches the integration of all these systems to try to help today's dairy farmer.
Well, the technology or equipment, if you will, is only one aspect. Certainly we want to speak to the integration between the device or that technology and the cow and the human, and that's a two-way street.
Yep. You know, the other thing I notice is more and more dairy farmers are about, obviously, always about cow comfort, but also about quality of life. That has really brought a lot of attention to DeLaval's robotics.
Absolutely. Quality of life, productivity, herd health, milk quality to be sure, and the transparency along that value chain, you know, certainly. And quality of life, I think that we owe it and need to respect that total milk value chain from whether it be speaking to the cow and an animal welfare perspective, all the way to the kitchen table and the consumer of those products.
You know, I think that's one thing that non-farm consumers would be shocked at if they took the time to actually stand in the DeLaval booth. They've got a 360 virtual reality video. Take a tour of a dairy on your smartphone. They also have interactive displays where you can learn more about just the basic economics of dairying today. And of course, talk with the experts like Mark on what's happening around the world. So where do we see the next phase of technology going? Are we refining the robotics, Mark, or what do we see as that next leap the dairy industry and DeLaval will make?
Well, I don't know the answer because we're with the pace of technology and the development and where it's taking us in a deeper dive at the micro level. Every second, when we're speaking to robotics, we're learning every millisecond, in fact.
True.
And where that will take us, certainly it's a very fast clip where we're headed, and it has to report to that productivity and that animal welfare and milk quality at the end of the day.
Are you always conducting field research, trying to look at what dairy farmers need, what they want, how they use it? I mean, we were talking with Fernando, and he said that he thrives getting out, listening to the dairy farmer clients. Well,
we tend not to bring anything to market insofar as innovation until it's thoroughly tested and referenced. And we don't develop or innovate anything without that voice from the marketplace directing what direction we might go.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what's so valuable here at World Dairy Expo. Dairy farmers getting a chance to meet one-on-one with somebody like Mark Futcher, who is the equipment specialist for DeLaval. Tell him what you're thinking, what you're looking at. Mark will put the information to good use. That's really the entire staff here at DeLaval, just looking to speak with you on your day-to-day operations and how they can help produce top quality milk. We're at World Dairy Expo celebrating 50 along with DeLaval in the Enlighten Energy Center Expo Hall. I'm Pam Yankee.